All right, guys. Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a nice day so far. Okay, for myself, I'm really blessed. It's like already a little bit dark where I am, but I'm still grateful being here, having the possibility to introduce you to this project. Okay, for myself, I'm Alette. I'm 24. I'm a law student, but I'm also a digital entrepreneur, okay, since 1.5 years, and I'm here to introduce you to this project. Okay, I will just share my screen and let you know more about this. But most important for you to know is that this presentation is just a trailer. Okay, the real film is when you go after this presentation, ask all your questions to the person who sent you this video. And for myself, maybe it's really interesting to know how I came here and how I start here. And yes, for myself, it's like I started working like really early with 17, and I did a lot of job, but 2021 was like a really tough year for me because I've lost my job. Okay, and you can imagine like I was 100% depending from that job. And yes, and I lost that job and I was like, okay, what now? Okay, and then I had a friend of mine who introduced me to this project, and I was like, okay, let's go. I will just try. I will give it a try and then see how it works. Okay, and then I tried it, and from trying, it became like a lifestyle. Now I'm doing this like 1.5 year. I'm currently in Phuket in Thailand, and I'm really grateful for that because I've saw like so many countries this year just because I have the possibility to work from everywhere. I just need this one and my laptop. Okay. And this is really great because when I think about that, I traveled like 1 year more than my whole life. And I'm 24. Okay. And sorry if it's a bit like loud because the other are in the other villa and they're really loud. But I will just share my screen and then show you a little bit what it is about here. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I have to fix something. Okay, I think now you can see my screen. As I was saying, maybe I will just introduce you this cash flow quadrant. Okay, the cash flow quadrant is from Robert Kiyosaki, is the author of the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. Maybe you already know the book, but if not, I will recommend you the book to 100%. It changed my life. It changed all the way I was thinking. And as you see, we have like 4 different possibilities to make money. How people make money. Okay, it's the 4 legal ways how people makes money. Okay, and you see like the first way, like it's a really real it's really big, and it's so much because the people who work from someone else are more than the people who work for themselves. Okay, and it's normal. Like think about you have like 10 friends, 9 of that friends or even 10 of that friends are like working for someone. It's normal. Okay, we live in a system where we get like prepare to work for someone. Okay, and now it's up to you to decide, like, do I want to do this, or is my future life I see for myself and for my family another way. Okay, and then the second type of of working is like working for someone else, for yourself, as I was saying. Okay, for myself, like work for myself, that 35% of the world population. Okay, 35% of that people say like, okay, I like to work, but I don't want to work for someone. I want to work for me. And I will give you an example. Like, imagine I have a restaurant. Okay, I have a restaurant, and the first person will have to open the restaurant, me. The last person will have to close, me. Why? Because it's my business, and the first thing I need is a capital. I need a big capital. As a student, where should I get the money? Okay, maybe I would just take a credit from the bank, or I don't know. There are different type of ways to get some money, but it's like so much money, and you have to invest so much time. And if you're a student, or if you are working in 9 to 5, I don't know what, you don't have that much time to invest in something. Okay, and yes, you can have maybe money, but for me, freedom is like being free, not just having money, but being free, to being able yeah, to give out that money. Okay, like for example, traveling the world, spending time with people that I love, and yes, that's the point. And now we come to the 5% of the people, and this is what is it about into this presentation. You learn how to be a business owner or an entrepreneur. A business owner, that represent the 4% of the global population, and these are people who created a system that works for them. For example, Mercedes, I don't know, Nike, Adidas, blah, blah. They don't have to be there so that their shoes or their clothes has to be done or said. They already have a system, okay, that works for them. And now we come to the investor. The investor is like, it's my favorite. I would say, I think it's my favorite category because these are people who say like, there's enough money in the world. There's enough money in the world. And now the thing is, do you work for that money or you leave the money work for you? No, that's the point, because there's enough money. But the school didn't show us how we can leave our money works for us. And this is why I'm working with one of the biggest platform in the world, where you learn how to make money online. Okay, and we have different educations. Okay, we have over 8 sources of income. Okay, a millionaire have 7 sources of income, and I can introduce you 8 sources of income. Okay, and different type of branches. Okay, like for example, the first thing we have the Forex education. Okay, what is Forex? Forex is all about like exchanging devices. Okay, like for example, euro with US dollar, blah blah blah. Okay, as I said, for more questions, go to the person who sent you this video and then ask more questions. Okay, but I will give you a little example. If I travel, for example, to America, and I want to change my money at the airport, there's a big kiosk where you can see like foreign exchange, like exchanging your devices from euro to dollar. Okay, and sometimes I think you know that also the value of the money is not always the same. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. And now imagine it's more, and then you make more money from the exchanges you made, but you can't always afford to travel to make more money. Why? Because traveling costs money. So that process, you can do it with your phone. So this phone is money, guys, not just to pay it, but you can make money from your phone. But first of all, you have to know how it works. So this is why the education is there. So we have different education. We have the Forex education. We have the TBX education, which is just like Forex, but just in time-based. Okay. We have the DCX education, all about cryptocurrencies. Okay. Bitcoin, Ethereum, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And the good part is, you don't just have to invest into cryptos, but you can also trade cryptos. And this is a part where you can make from 9 euros, 900 euros. So it's crazy. Okay, if part of us, for example, invested in Bitcoin like 8 years ago, as it was 80 cents, we were like, today we will be like multi-millionaire, you know? So it's crazy. Okay, so DCX education, we have the travel lifestyle experience. This is for people who travel a lot. You have the possibility to save up to 60% of the, yes, on your travel, on the restaurants, on the, yes, there are different possibilities to save money if you are a person who travels a lot the year. And if you are like the whole year active with a TLX package, you have the possibility once a year to receive a present from the platform. Like you have the possibility to travel to a specific country up to $2,000 given to you. Okay, and it's just crazy. This year will be Mexico. I think next year will be Dubai or something like this. And then we have the e-commerce and dropshipping education. We have the stocks and future education. We have the mindset mastery education. This is also one of my favorite, because I tell you, like being an entrepreneur or an investor is like 20% of skills and 80% mindset. You have to be already there to go there. It's like with Google Maps. When you take your Google Maps, you want to go to, I don't know, maybe to Bangkok, okay, with the car. You want to go to Bangkok. You have to give your current location first and then put the Bangkok location. But if you don't know where you want to go, you can drive. Okay, and this is why the mindset mastery education is really important. To build yourself like to develop yourself, okay, for the self-development. It's really, really important. The other education we have is the SMX education. I don't have it into my presentation, but it's the Social Media Mastery Academy. There are so many people being on social media, but they don't know how to make money on social media. We all know children who make so much money from TikTok. If you know it, you know it. Okay, so you have the possibility to learn how you make money from your social media. And then how is the education working? The first step is like you get the basics education. Okay, we get the basics education, like what is Forex? What's traded in Forex? Okay, the vocabulary first. And the second type, the second point is like going on Go Live. Go Live is like Netflix, but for trader, where you have the possibility to learn from over 200 educators from the worldwide. Okay, these are multimillionaires into this branch who shows you how you can make your money online. Okay, and we also have different strategies because this is what people are searching now, are searching for. Okay, like the different strategy, we have different application. You can just do money with copy and paste, but like for you to understand, like it's the biggest platform on the world with over 100 people all over the world, 1 million people, I want to say 1 million people, with over 1 million people all over the world learning into this platform how they can be financially, how they can become financially free. You understand? And that's the point. And now so many people will ask like, yes, but how is it working? How can I start doing it? Because it's like, it sounds good and everything, but how can I start doing this? Okay. It's like, just, you have the possibility to learn it everywhere. Okay. You can go to a bank, for example, if you're in Germany, to the Frankfurter Börse, where you go there and you say, I want to learn this, but it's not for free. You have to pay like over 5,000 euros there to learn how you can get this education. But into this platform, you can already start with $275, which is nothing. Okay, because you got 2 different sources of income you can choose by yourself. And then from the second month, it will be just $250 for 2 sources of income. Okay, remember we said like a millionaire have 7 sources of income. You have 2 sources of income and you pay for that only $275, which is nothing from what you will get into this platform. Okay, and if you really want to be an investor or an entrepreneur, you have to be ready to invest in yourself. This is the first step into entrepreneurship. It's really important. Okay, and then we have the second part of the presentation. This is the entrepreneurship part. Okay, this is the part where you say like, okay, I just tried the platform, it's working, I'm making money with this, I would just refer it to my friend. Because to be honest, if you make money here, will you refer to your friends? I hope so, because if you don't do it, then you are, I won't say it, but you know what I mean. Okay, so everything what's good, we refer it to the people that we love. And this is the same thing here. It's like you have the possibility to refer the platform to your friends, to, I don't know, the person you like. And you have also the possibility to become an independent business owner. You have the possibility from home to help your friends, to help your family with this opportunity, or anywhere in the world. Okay, this is the passive income. I don't know if you already heard about the passive income. A passive income is like you do something now and you always get paid for that. Okay, and the good part is like we are just getting paid every single Friday. Okay, it means like you help 3 people with this business and you are like $150 a month. This is $37 every single Friday. The Platinum 600 is like 12 people. You are $150 every single Friday and $600 a month, and so on and so forth. I'm always say like, if you start like helping people with this opportunity, the more impact you give, the more income you get. The more impact you give, the more income you get. Okay, my mentor always say like, my impact grows, so my income has to. So the more people you help with this opportunity, you don't have to be an educator or something like this. You are just a people, like a person answering the question of your people. You have to give them the right way. You have to give them your experience, because the only difference between both of us right now is like, I have the experience. I had the right people by my side. I searched for the education. you know, and that's the point. Like the goal should be like to say, hey, I want to impact so many people as possible to get so many money as possible. Because what you can do with the passive income is to reinvest to get more active income. And this is the point. Like, you don't have to do you don't have to refer the platform to your friends. You can do that. It's more income. But why not? Because if it's working for you, then it can work for your friends. And this is the point I told myself, like, why not? I know so many people out there always, or so many people even in my community always write to me, hey, I'm so grateful. Thank you very much. How many people, think about the last days. How many people said you, thank you for being here. Thank you for doing this. And I always say, like, not the happy people are grateful, but the grateful people are happy. You have to be grateful for every single thing. You have to be grateful for this information. You have to be grateful for the person who introduced you to this opportunity, because the person didn't have to do it, but the person does. So write that person a message, say thank you, ask your questions, and then think about it. Where do you want to be the next years? Where do you really want to be the next years? Not what your parents want, you know, what your school, blah, blah, blah. What do you really want for yourself, for your family? What do you want? And then think about the last days, yesterday, the day before. Think about that days. Does the things you do will bring you to that point? Yes or no? If no, then you have to do other things. Okay, and this is the reason it was such a pleasure. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy to introduce you to this opportunity. I'm so glad that I can see you maybe next time in our community. But take care of you. Much love. God bless you. And yes, see you on the top, because the bottom is too crowded. Let's go.